This is Gary High Fruit coming to you with a special report tonight. I had another sighting of the V word, it's vegan and vegetarian, on the news. So, yeah, this news started by McDonald's. They put out their own video, I guess just today, showing how they make McNuggets. Yeah, heard some people talking about this on the news. I'll show you that clip coming up. But I just want to say, this was on msNBC, and it was on the Sharpton show. Just wanted to say, I'm not a fan of his. This video has nothing to do with politics, which is, he shows a lot of politics. And so him and three other people are discussing it, and Al mentions that he doesn't eat meat. And I didn't know that. It seems like every few weeks I'm surprised to hear of another person, a well-known person, who's a vegetarian. I've never heard of that. Now this does explain why he lost weight and has kept it off. Another person on the panel says she is also a vegetarian. And this is when it got really cool. It's like the whole world's going vegetarian now. That reminds me, I was just reading some article that says meat consumption peaked 10 years ago. I thought it would have peaked in the 90s or mid-90s. So it's finally dropping for the first time, just, well, 3 years after 9/11.
And because what this is about is that they're losing money. That's what this is about.
All sorts of good stuff was talked about right there on the news. And this is like, it's like 4 in the afternoon. This was on, so that's pretty good. It got on where a lot of people will be seeing it, and the show does repeat later in the evening, I think. So that's some good news. Now here's the entire clip.
Joining me tonight, trial attorney Seema Iyer, HuffPost Live host Josh Zepps, and Democratic strategist Tara Dowdell. Thank you for all. Ever wonder what's in a Chicken McNugget?
Oh, God.
I call it McNugget, but it's McNugget. Well, the wait is over. McDonald's is serving up the secrets in a video. It's really showing exactly what goes into making McNuggets, from mixing to molding to boxing them. The video shows it's made from real meat. Josh, now I don't eat them. I don't eat meat. But after seeing this, would you?
This is a horrible ploy, basically, where McDonald's takes the most extreme caricatures, the most extreme untrue caricatures of how it produces its meat, and by dispelling those, thinks that all of a sudden it's without blame. The reality is that the way that we raise industrially farmed animals in this country, the concentrated animal feeding operations where chickens routinely have their beaks singed off, they have their claws clipped off, there's no anesthetic, there's no, they are pumped with so many hormones that they grow so fast that their legs break and they're left to flutter around in their own feces. I mean, this is a monstrous industry.
But the idea is they're putting it out, I guess he calls it a ploy, to show it's not as bad as
they're saying, okay, it's meat. All right, well, it's meat. I mean, that's a pretty low bar. It's meat.
Rev, I almost hurled on the way over here in the car prepping for this segment. I can't even look at this, and I'm a vegetarian too.
Right.
So it's so offensive to me, but it really should be a promo for animal rights activism or veganism, because it will change you if you look at that video. It's
Okay, Tara, do you eat meat, by the way?
I do eat.
Because we have a conflict.
I do. I'm clearly the only meat eater here.
No, I do. But you know, I will always take extra pains to try to make sure that it's an organic,
I agree, ethical.
free range.
But that's the problem.
But I'll say this: whoever's doing their marketing should be fired. If I'm wearing my marketing hat,
right.
Because this is not helping them. This does not look good. I mean, this looks terrible. And so I think that McDonald's needs to, if they really want to come along and because what this is about is that they're losing money. That's what this is about. And so if they really want to step up their game, they need to do something more ethical, be more meaningful as a brand, do something to help people make their products more ethical.
Or you know
And
what?
more-
And healthy.
Well, the other option is just don't address this at all and just acknowledge that you are an unethical company that produces crap and just be the big McCrap company. That's don't get into the
That's a
details
little
of how
harsh,
you do
but
it.
Yeah.
Seema, Josh, and Tara, thanks for your time. And catch Seema tackling legal questions every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern on msNBC.com.
And then there's the guy who does a show on RT, Tom Hartman. He's also a vegetarian. So that's 5 vegetarians who host a news show on TV. I'm making this video just right after I saw this. Hopefully I'll be one of the first people who puts up a video about this. Now, if everybody gives it a thumbs up, this video will be seen by YouTube as a go-to video on this topic. So when people do a search for it, my video will come up. And then it just feed on itself. It'll get views. So let's make this vegetarian thing happen already.